producer.
Hey. Look, this Sega days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless. Bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation, success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations, ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings, can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby, time that we spent was amazing. Then
Yo.
Oh.
Got distracted. He was asking me something, didn't see the time. But nonetheless, we are back. So I'm blaming you. This is your fault. We are back once again around the WWE Clash in or at Paris.
Clash at Paris.
Clash at.
That is coming up. I believe this is uploading on Saturday, so it should be tomorrow, which is on Sunday. So hey, and it's like at 3 p.m. right Eastern, since it's international. So yeah, we're here to give you our predictions. Welcome back to Ball Central. We talk a lot of stuff here, a lot of sports, football, basketball. Football's about to be in the season, so NFL heads, get ready. Your time is here. But this is NFL's WWE, so hey, make sure you like and comment down below, subscribe, put notifications so you know when we go live or upload. And before we get into everything, how are we doing today, Mr. Lando Rhodes? Is that what we're going with again?
For now, just Lando.
Thank God, because we haven't seen Mr. Rhodes on like TV in like 3 weeks. It's been a great sigh of relief. So I'm so happy he's filming that movie. But he's probably gonna look weird as hell with a haircut. The Guile haircut, the Street Fighter movie.
He's gonna have triangular hair.
I really don't care. Actually, I'm glad to have a little less Cody on TV. And it's not the reason that you're probably thinking, because I am a Cody hater. But the real reason is just the fact that, like, in terms of being a star, the less you're presented, the more impact you have when you are there. So the fact that he isn't there right now, like, I feel like his return is going to mean a little bit more. And this is why I feel the way I feel about Roman, because he's barely here. So his return actually does feel that much better.
Yeah, they're both going to be in the same movie. So, who's Roman playing? Akuma?
I don't know.
Cody Rhodes is playing Guy. I forgot who Roman Reigns is playing, but
I don't know who's playing what.
Yeah. All I know is whoever plays Chun-Li better be
good,
well equipped. So I'm gonna say. Okay, so we're here to talk about the Clash at Paris PLE. So as of right now, we're recording this Wednesday night. There's 5 matches. I don't know if they'll add another one. Probably not, because one match had to get scrapped just because. Congrats to Naomi and Mr. Jim Uso. They're having a baby. So pretty much the Becky Lynch situation from a while ago. She's champion, gets pregnant, has to relinquish the title. So now they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Because it's supposed to be Stephanie versus Naomi, because Stephanie won the Evolution match, so she gets a title shot. But now they just scrapped that all together, and she'll probably get a title shot against someone. We don't know who it is yet. So
my question is, why not have a match for the title at Clash of Paris? Like, I don't.
That's what I thought too, but I'm guessing they still trying to figure out who's going to face Stephanie, because there's so many options, or they can't think of an option fast enough.
You can literally could have just had a battle royal on Monday, and it could have been anybody. You could have just put the belt on Stephanie. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think they're trying to make it more extravagant than it needs to be. I don't know, because I was looking forward to Stephanie fighting. That's at Paris, but
I'll be honest. Like, I know you don't want to put the belt back on Rhea so soon. I know you don't want to put the belt back on Io. But there's somebody. There's got to be somebody else in that women's division that you can like. That has credibility that you can easily put in this match against Stephanie.
Yeah, I was thinking Roxanne and Raquel, but they're too busy with Judgment Day stuff, and I think they're trying to put them as a tag team for now until Liv gets back.
And again, this is with the Battle Royal. You could have just threw them in the Battle Royal, have them work together. But then, who's the women tag champs right now? Alexa and Charlotte. Could have had them too, and that could have just been a little 2v2. They eliminate each other somehow. Blah blah blah. Whatever. This is anything could have been happened. Anything could have happened. But hey, I think WWE dropped the ball on that, Loki. But that's just me.
Yeah. Hey, good for Naomi, Big Jim, but definitely missed fumbled the ball with that.
I forgot to say congratulations. Congratulations to Naomi and Big Jim.
I was looking forward to a heel run, but damn.
Hey, she can have that run when she gets back.
True.
I am not mad at the fact that she got pregnant. Apparently, they've been trying for a while, and it hasn't happened for them. Now it has happened for them. Listen, go have your baby.
Absolutely. So, 5 matches, like we said, for Clash of Paris. Let's see. First one, I think you would agree, Roman probably opens up the show with Bronson Reed. He's either going to open the show or end the show, since he's that big of a star.
Well, who's the other option to close the show? I got to look at the match card again.
The Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, yeah.
I put it in the chat if you needed to.
Roman's opening the show. I'm about to look at it right now.
Bet. And also have it on the little ticker as well.
I got it right here, though. Yeah, Roman's definitely opening the show. Second match is going to be, I feel like it should be Sheamus and Rusev. Third match probably should be the women. Fourth match, Cena and Logan. Fifth match should be the Fatal 4-Way.
Perfect. I put it right at the same order as the ticker. Perfect. Okay, so first up, I'm surprised this isn't they should have added the shoes some way somehow in this matchup. But Roman versus Bronson, obviously Bronson Reed is known as the what's it called? Tribal thief, because he sold 2 pairs of Roman shoes after an encounter. So now they're facing off. Obviously, the part of the whole Roman and Seth wars, Bronson Reed is his lackey, so makes sense. For me, I think Roman should probably win this because obviously Roman has put a lot of people over, etc. But he definitely deserves some wins here. And I mean, it would be nice to put Bronson Reed over, just try to build his credibility, but I don't think it makes too much sense to have Bronson Reed win because he's been stealing hit Roman's shoes for months or a month and a half now. So probably some payback for a Roman would be a great way to handle this match for me.
You want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go.
Right.
Roman, he has to have his lick back after he got his shoes stolen multiple times. Me personally, I would whoop the living crap out of Bronson Reed after that, but
You would, yeah.
yes, I definitely would. It's my shoes, my rules. But I got Roman winning.
How do I feel to say that as a Cody fan?
Conflicted.
The Kendrick Lamar. I knew you was conflicted.
Me personally, I know that there's no way Roman loses this match. He's too big of a star to lose to, I hate to say it like this, but somebody like Bronson Reed. But it would be perfect to put Bronson Reed over to help the division continue to look strong. I believe they lost Braun Breaker to injury.
Really?
I haven't seen him around.
He was there because he fought Jey Uso and Monday Night Raw, the most recent one.
He did?
I thought he fought LA Knight most recent.
Oh yeah, he fought LA Knight, the most recent one. Yeah. It was Braun Breaker versus LA Knight on the Go Home show.
I thought it was Bronson Reed versus LA. My fault.
Yeah, because I know I think he looked like he got injured on SummerSlam.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's fine, hey, he's fine.
Yeah.
But to continue to have the division looking strong, I feel like Bronson should go over here.
Right.
And there's a way to do it to, have Braun Breaker get involved. Maybe Seth somehow get involved, get in Roman's head, but pinning Roman is like, it's up there with winning the WWE Championship right now. So I understand not wanting to have him pinned. So I understand Roman not losing this match, but yeah. I want Bronson to win. I know Roman's going to win. That's my answer.
I agree. Next up, Sheamus versus Rusev. This rivalry's been brewing ever since Rusev came back to the WWE, and this was probably one of the highlighted opponents that he was going to face when he came back. So it's been going on for about a month and a half. Like I said, once he came back, well, it's just the Donnybrook match. It's basically like an Irish street fight, pretty much.
It's no holds barred, bro.
Yeah, just with
so many names for no DQ, no disqualification, no extreme rules. You feel me? No holds barred. Everything goes. It's the same thing.
Sheamus is involved. That's it.
Yeah.
If Sheamus wasn't involved, this would be a no holds barred match. But yeah, they basically I think they split. Sheamus has 1 win against Rusev. Rusev has 1 win. I think one of them was a no DQ, so this would be game 3. I thought they should have done like what Melo and Andrade were doing, like 7-game series. But
yeah, but I feel like this feud has to have a definitive winner.
Yeah.
And I'll go first here, I guess. To me, that definitive winner should be Rusev. His return to the company, you don't want to have him lose his first feud. You want to keep him looking strong because I'm assuming he's going to have a big role to play going into next Mania season or coming out of next Mania season. So you got to have Rusev win here, and you just build him up slowly. Could be the next Money in the Bank winner. Could be next Royal Rumble winner in 2027. There's a lot of places you can go with him.
Yeah.
Could be King of the Ring next year. A lot of places you can go with Rusev.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I was going to pick Rusev as well. I mean, Sheamus in this stage of his career, probably not going to do much because I think he still has what? He still has that Grand Slam title he's chasing. The IC or US? IC?
IC.
Oh yeah, because he was trying to get it from Braun Breaker.
He's been US champion before.
Right. So, yeah, this moment of your career probably putting people over, and Rusev, like you said, just got here. He deserves to not be buried in his first feud back. So, if you definitely want to push his popularity and push his stock, definitely got to have him win this match. So, yeah. I don't know how. Maybe Lana comes out of nowhere. No, imagine she comes back. But, yeah, he definitely should win this. It's going to be one hell of a street fight, but Rusev for sure.
I have Rusev, and I think this is going to be a nice way to start a strong momentum for Rusev going into the road to WrestleMania. So I have Rusev, and it's going to build his momentum.
You got write anything down there? No, I can tell. Okay. Next up for the IC Women's Championship, they never faced off before. I think that's what they said during this rivalry.
First time ever.
Yeah, first time ever. 1v1. Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch. Now they had plenty of promos back and forth. Obviously, the easier joke to make towards Nikki Bella, mentioning John Cena, etc., etc. Nikki Bella had some good cutbacks as well towards Becky Lynch as well. But yeah, this is Becky Lynch's title until I don't know who dethrones her, to be honest.
Maybe Bayley.
But I feel like she might be going towards the women's championship instead, or because I feel like we've seen Becky and Bayley a lot, but I don't know. But the Bayley character is schizophrenic, so I don't know.
I know Bayley's winning. I mean, I know Becky's winning this match. I would say honestly though, Becky's probably gonna hold this title until about maybe Royal Rumble. Like she's gonna have this title for a while.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, because the title does need to gain prestige. That's why we put the belt on Seth. That's why we put the damn, I can't remember what championship it was.
The US tag teams?
No, Universal. My fault. But like the Universal title, when it was introduced, it had to gain prestige. So like Kevin Owens, he did a fine job. Seth Rollins did a fine job, but it was still considered the B title in WWE. So now you give it to Brock Lesnar, who just goes crazy with it, just beats everybody. Now it's gaining prestige. So that's literally what they're doing with the IC title, and it's Becky's job now to literally help it gain prestige, just continue beating everybody. And yeah, so I'm going with Becky. Becky's been cooking her in these promos. I don't know what you're talking about. Some nice comebacks. Becky's been frying her.
Yeah, but I feel like she's been saying like everyone else says for Nikki Bella. Oh, John Cena this, John Cena that.
That's the problem. Like when you have something like that, like it's just an easy angle to attack. So, with Nikki Bella, you can attack that John Cena angle. When it comes to Roman, Seth can attack the fact that Roman's never beat him one-on-one. Or never beat him never beat him one-on-one, I don't think. Or something like that.
Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, you're
right. Io can attack the fact that Rhea has never beaten her one-on-one, When you have an angle like that, it's just easy to continue to attack.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can say about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Becky winning as well. Like you said, build prestige for the IC championship. Nothing much here. Question is, who faces her next? Because no Lyra. Becky will probably be done with Becky after this rivalry. They mentioned like Natalia's like Indy's character, but I feel like they should have done that last week when they faced off for the title, but they missed the mark on that one. So
yeah, I don't know the woman that's on the main roster over there, but
Lyra can't challenge anymore.
Bailey seems like the next option, honestly.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And we don't know what Bailey's going to be. It's going to be Hugger Bailey. It's going to be Ding Dong Hello Bailey. We don't know.
Well, Hugger Bailey's gone.
She might come back.
She'll never come back. That Bailey's gone.
Have you been seeing her promos?
Bailey's closer to turning heel than she is being a hugger again.
Or it could be one day she is that heel, next day she's the ultimate babyface. We might see like her whole career in like these different segments. Possibility.
I don't think we ever see the hugger Bailey ever again.
Imagine. That'd be funny though. What do you think for Becky and Nikki?
I have Becky. Quick note here. The 2 times they have met, Nikki's laid her down 2 times, even at the go home show. So very interesting there.
Oh yeah, the whole whoever's last standing before the go home show.
That's ugly. I hate that. But I have Becky. She's gonna hold it for a long time. Maybe somewhere in Elimination Chamber or something. I don't know. Just throwing something out there.
Yeah.
She's gonna hang it for a long time for prestige, and I have Becky.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up, John Cena, Logan Paul. Now, I think John Cena mentioned this in one of the promos against Logan Paul. Why am I not facing other people like AJ Styles, etc.? So he pretty much said what the internet was thinking when this match was announced. It's like, we have so many other matches we can do, but we're wasting our time with Logan Paul. So they had Cena fried him that one night when he was saying you're using us to prop up your products, etc. That promo. So John Cena should win because I don't think a win does anything for Logan Paul. Even though Drew McIntyre said, no, do whatever it takes to put this man down because it's not Super Cena, it's old man Cena. So maybe Drew McIntyre gets involved some way, somehow. Because apparently he might be the one to be the last match for John Cena. So a lot of different roles at work here. But I got Cena winning this one. He lost the title to Cody, so he needs a W to get back up.
I will be honest, and I know you just said that a win does nothing for Cena. I mean, for Logan. But it does absolutely nothing for Cena. He's leaving in 9 more appearances.
Yeah.
This does wonders for Logan, actually, if he can win this match. Furthers his credibility as a WWE superstar. I know everybody still views him as an outsider. And I get it, because he is a little more part-time than he should be this early into his career. But
23 matches.
Hey, this is a big step, and I think a win over Cena, putting over Cena means a lot. Cena putting him over would mean a lot.
Yeah.
And I know Cena gains nothing from it. Cena can beat, anybody else his next. He has 9 more appearances. I don't think he has 9 more matches, but he could beat anybody his next appearance or whatever. But as far as him addressing like, oh, why are we wasting his appearances on matches with Logan instead of matches with AJ, matches with Seth, Roman. Like, we've seen it already. And that's the only defense I have is that we've seen it already. Like, I'd rather see a match that I've never seen before because this is going to be my last chance to see Cena do anything with these people. So, yeah. I'd love to see a Cena versus Melo match.
Has he done fight against Dirty Dom yet?
So, I don't think
Cena?
so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But, again.
He was mentioned, so yeah.
Like I said, 9 more appearances. Maybe we can get those 2 matches somehow. But he's not wasting his time fighting somebody like Logan because it's a match that we've never seen before. It's a dynamic we've never seen, and we'll never get to see it again because he's gone. I think people need to remember. He said he's done after this. Regardless, once that appearance is over, he's gone. We have no more John Cena. So instead of complaining about who he's fighting and stuff like that, just enjoy it because this is all we get.
What do you think?
I have John. I think something's gonna happen here, causing Cena to win, and then out of nowhere, after match, Brock Lesnar comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna come out to beat up Cena after the match, and I think Cena wins, and then surprise, surprise, Brock Lesnar comes out, probably sets up a match for WrestlePalooza in September, most likely.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, I think that's what they're gonna do. So John Cena wins, because he's probably gonna reverse a punch, and then Brock Lesnar comes out after match and then sets up something upset in September.
Yeah, because they did tease like Brock Lesnar the last Friday night SmackDown episode. He said we got news about Brock Lesnar, then Logan Paul just sneaks punches him out of nowhere, knocking him out. So that probably will be what happens. Plus, that they want to make sure they want to put them as big as a card possible for WrestlePalooza, the first ESPN Plus show. So
It's gonna be interesting.
Pat McAfee will probably be there since Indy, hopefully, but he's probably he's been wearing
confirmed. He's confirmed.
Pat McAfee.
He's confirmed to be there already.
Okay, got it. Because he's been all like off TV because he was drained. He said he was drained out from WWE. So.
I mean, yeah, he's doing that every week. He's also doing the Pat McAfee show.
College football. Yeah.
Game day is also arriving, so it's a lot that he has his hands in.
Absolutely.
I think that's I don't know the term, but yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hands on.
Nah, it's something like he has his hands in every pot or something like that or something. I forgot what the term was.
Yeah.
It's a saying.
Yeah,
but yeah, Pat's very busy, and I understand. It also does give somebody else, Wade Barrett an opportunity. It gives Joe Tessitore an opportunity. It gives Corey Graves an opportunity. So yeah, I'm not. Huh?
Booker T an opportunity.
Ooh.
Booker T needs to stay his ass in NXT.
He moved on from Stephanie Valkyrie to doing the whole Devil's Kiss thing. He's now doing it with Lola Vice. So
yeah. But yeah, all right. So y'all got Cena. I got Logan. That'll be interesting. That I feel like that's one of those swing matches that can go either way.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, John Cena's probably put on the sword to put over people. So I wouldn't be upset if he put over Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, guys.
Finally, the fatal 4-way match to end the show. LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. Obviously, both of the 3 of these challengers all have like certain gripes or legit reasons why they should be fighting for the title. LA Knight, Seth Rollins, what happened at Saturday Night Main Event, and CM Punk did screw him out of this chance to win the title a week ago. CM Punk never got his rematch after Seth stole the title, cashing in, and then I don't know for Jey Uso, but just because he's one of the top guys at Raw and in the company right now, so definitely deserves a title shot. So I think we all believe Seth is winning. It's just what's going to happen during the match or what's going to happen post-match is probably the question. Like, is someone going to turn heel? People have been saying potential LA Knight or Jey Uso heel turn, et cetera. Because I don't think it's going to be CM Punk, but it just, my thing is, what's the effects going to be from this match? That's going to be the bigger question than the result of the match. But I don't know. It'll be exciting to see Jey Uso or LA Knight to turn heel for me because of maybe the pressure of Seth Rollins in the division. Maybe they might try to turn their own path, etc. But yeah, I got Seth, but I'm just trying to see what's the aftermath of this match because hopefully it's a banger because a Fatal 4 with these guys ending the show in Paris. And we already know how these international crowds are. So they're going to be amped up, fired up, and it should be a great show overall. So we'll see how it plays
out. Obviously, we know Seth Rollins is winning this match. There's no question about that. Obviously, we just want to know what the fallout from this match is going to be. I'm not sure that Triple H has anything planned for the fallout of this match. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't been watching as much. So I took the last few days because, I have a little bit of free time. But I took the last few days to like binge Raw and everything. And it's like, there's nothing like major going on. And I know SummerSlam just happened. And we're getting ready to start that Build to Survivor series. But like, it's just been so dead. And I feel like the real Build to Survivor series won't even start until like maybe October. So I feel like there's not any real fallout here. Maybe we get a CM Punk LA Knight feud. But Jey Uso I think he's headed out of the world title picture here. I think this is his last hoorah, and then we start just, getting that Jey Uso from before he won the Royal Rumble again. Just come out, say yeet, somebody interrupt him, he just get into a regular fight, regular promo stuff, and move on. Right.
He also did talk to Roman on Monday Night Raw, and Roman was good, like giving him some advice to say, do your own thing. You don't need to help out anybody. So it could possibly see.
Yeah, I saw that, but this is like that was the first significant thing that Roman or Jey has really done since what? I can't even say since Mania for Roman for real, because that tag match that they had was just so. It was just a lazy ass booking, but that's neither here nor there. We're here for predictions. I got Seth winning, probably Jey eating the pin. And I don't think anything major comes of this. If we're talking about a heel turn in this match, I'd say Jey. But yeah.
I have Seth, and it's probably going to be because of Braun, his Goonies. Possible heel turn, probably Jey, yeah. I'm just excited to see this match. We've seen what France crowds can do with Backlash France, that incredible crowd for basically the entire thing, and that 5-star match with AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. It was probably one of the best crowds I've ever heard in my life. I have Seth. Probably interference is gonna happen with Braun, Paul Heyman, Bronson, whatever. But I'm excited. This crowd is going to be very good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, hey, if it's no qualification, maybe we might see Sammy. Just because.
Well. Yeah. You really show your age with everything you say. Like, talking about that's the best crowd you've ever seen. That's cruel. That's wild.
And he's 13, so yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
What was the first WrestleMania you watched?
Like experience or
just
because he watches like old WrestleManias all the time because we have Peacock, so he just.
All right. First WrestleMania you watched when it happened?
Maybe WrestleMania 33. I might.
And you don't think that crowd was better than the France crowd? Because 33 was when the Hardy Boys returned. That year.
That was a huge pop.
Oh, when the New Day was hosting?
That was a great year.
Oh, or was it 27? I think it was 27. Oof.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I think it was 27. Oof.
That 27 crowd wasn't that good. 25 crowd was amazing. I'll say this. I get that the international crowds definitely don't have. Oh, I also think Clash at the Castle, the one in Scotland.
Oh,
I think that crowd was better than the France crowd as well. But like I I think genuinely that people think, I don't know. A lot of WWE fans love chants. And because France carries so many chants, everybody's just loving them so much. And it's just like, that's not what being a crowd is really about. Being a crowd is about being invested. And people were really invested until, the dirt sheets started coming out and started ruining everything for everybody. Start telling us, oh, we can expect this guy to return tonight. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I knew Lesnar was coming out at the end of SummerSlam. There was some page on Twitter that scrolled down the WWE active wrestlers, and it showed that Brock Lesnar was on the active list again. And I was just like, you just ruined the entire night for me.
I thought he'd been on it, though.
No, he wasn't on it.
Oh, he wasn't on it because of the case?
Correct. He was off it because of the case.
Okay, I thought he was.
They put him back on the active list that day.
Damn. Because I saw that too. I was thinking, I thought he was already on it. So, yeah.
They just put him back on there. I'm like, damn, yeah, ruined a surprise.
Yeah, and plus with the international crowds, because I never heard how to do the Roman Reigns chant. I think they started doing that this year, and then as soon as they got back to the U.S. crowd started doing it. They started copying it, the Roman Reigns and the Cody Rhodes chants, even though they didn't do it as well as the international crowds because they were messing up or it wasn't as active. I never heard the U.S. crowd sing as loud as the theme songs of the wrestlers than the international ones.
Yeah, I mean that's true as well, but still, but
yeah,
the crowd's better than France. I also think that Puerto Rican crowd,
Bad Bunny one,
when they did Backlash, when Bad Bunny, that crowd was great.
Yeah,
that crowd was better than France, and it's like I said, it's just not the chance for me. It's more of the just being involved. But I do enjoy the French crowd. I can't lie. I'm not gonna hold that against them. They're better than probably any crowd in the U.S. currently.
That's true.
I think we need to get rid of the dirt sheets. We need to get rid of the people trying to spoil everything. We need to hide the active rosters and stuff like that. Just let the stories play out. Let's not try to I get podcasts like this. We're just trying to predict what we think is going to happen, stuff like that. But we don't have hard evidence to sit here and say, oh, Jay's turning heel. We don't have hard evidence to say, oh yeah, Cena's definitely winning on Saturday. I get that a lot of WWE storylines at this point are now predictable because we get where we can kind of see where they want to go with somebody's story. We know if Penta was fighting on Saturday, he was fighting who's he in a feud with right now? The New Day, right?
Yeah.
We know that if Penta was fighting one of them on a PLE, we know Penta's going over because the direction does not have New Day as the New Day does not have direction as single stars. They have direction as a tag team. So giving them a single makes no sense. So we can sit here and say, yeah, Penta's winning, right? We get that predictability. But we don't want the predictability of knowing, okay, Lesnar's coming out Sunday night. Okay. The predictability of Seth Rollins is I think that Seth Rollins' fake injury was the best thing to happen in WWE for so long because nobody knew about it.
Nope. Yeah, I think he said because his daughter and his daughter's teacher only knew about it. Because I know he mentioned her. So yeah, because everyone thought, the report we thought it was he's out for a while, etc. And then the crutches came off.
It's just stuff like that'll make you think though, because I realized, like I said earlier in the week before SummerSlam, I realized Seth Rollins has been hurt for about a month and a half now, and they haven't released an injury timetable. And it's something that'll make you think, but it's just you know what? They probably just want to keep it private or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he'll be back for the Rumble, And then something like this happens, it's a great swerve. So it's stop. Not going to say stop trying to predict anything that's happening, but stop spoiling everything that's happening.
Yeah. Plus, I think them not giving up the Money in the Bank and kind of peaked a thing for me. It's if he's not seriously injured or you're not giving up the Money in the Bank due to injury, something must be going on. Something.
Here's the thing with that Money in the Bank thing. If it was an ACL tear, MCL tear, ACL tears take about 9 months to heal for real.
Yep.
And the way Seth works is as soon as that 9 months is up and he can get back in the ring, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
You have a year. You have a year with Money in the Bank, so there's no need to get rid of it. You can hold that Money in the Bank briefcase until Mania. You can hold that Money in the briefcase until next July before the next Money in the Bank.
Yeah, because haven't we seen stars get injured like with the same injury, but then they have to relinquish it? Like I think didn't Mr. Kennedy have an injury?
I don't think Mr. Kennedy had an injury. I think they just didn't like him after the Randy Orton thing.
Yeah, because I think he had it, and I think the Undertaker still got it from him because he was injured or something like that. I remember someone getting injured from an injury, and they had to relinquish the briefcase.
But here's the thing: depending on the injury, you really don't have to relinquish the briefcase. But
yeah, I was going off.
If that's what WWE wants to do with you, that's what they want to do. But you don't have to. But like I said, for somebody like Seth, there would have been no need to relinquish that briefcase. There would have been no need to move on. So,
yeah,
like I said, I just need the dirt sheets and everything, or like all these people on Twitter, stop being so investigative and just enjoy the ride.
What about my job though? What about Sean Ross, whatever his name is, and the other ones?
Report on stuff after it happens. They have behind the scenes access that we don't have. Report on stuff after it happens. You know, an explanation like, say Naomi, right? Saying that she's pregnant or whatever. Like, I mean, announcing that she's out with an injury or something like that, that's fine. But, like, don't sit here and tell me beforehand, yeah, she's pregnant. Don't sit here beforehand and tell me, yeah, this is just for a storyline. She'll be back in a few months. She's going to film a movie. Like, no. Let's get back to kayfabe. I get the wrestlers have to have their own lives and everything, but, like, the same way we'll sit here and watch The Flash, right? Grant Gustin is Grant Gustin. Barry Allen, The Flash, is his character on TV. So he plays that character on TV, but once he's not filming, once he's not on TV, he needs to go be able to live his regular life as Grant Gustin. And that's what I feel like we need to do with the superstars.
Yeah.
Jonathan, what's his middle name? Anthony Felix Cena, whatever his name is.
John Anthony Felix Cena, yeah.
There it is. John Anthony Felix Cena is John Cena, right? When the cameras are on, he's John Cena. He's Mr. You Can't See Me, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. As soon as them cameras are off, he is Jonathan Anthony Felix Cena.
Peacemaker.
He's a regular person. Let him live his regular life. He shouldn't have to talk about work.
Yeah.
Just if he wants to go stream on Twitch, he shouldn't have to talk about WWE while he's streaming. He should be able to just chill out and do whatever he wants.
They're basically athletic. So
I think that's what we need to do with kayfabe. Like, we need to realize, everybody realizes now that WWE is fake. It's scripted. It's just a long-ass soap opera that's never going to end, right?
Yeah. Days of Our Lives, General Hospital.
Exactly.
And so I'm guessing that Unreal, the show, Netflix show kind of wasn't a positive thing for WWE to come out.
Yeah, but it's just like seeing all of this is just like, okay, bet. We get it. It's scripted. It's not real. Cool.
You didn't believe in A, B, and C. That's why you said A, B, and C. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's get back to kayfabe and let's stop reporting on everybody's life. There we go. Sorry, that was a long rant.
Hey, you're good at those, though. And plus, yeah, less investigating, more surprises. Then returns will be more effective. Surprise returns. Other stuff will be more effective. Just like the element of surprise can play a huge part in any story. So that makes sense. Better.
People will be way more inclined to go to shows if you just start reporting the like. I get it. You want to report that Roman's coming back because he's a draw. He sells tickets.
I'll get you clicks on your stories, etc.
Yeah, but like, let's not sit here and ruin the actual surprise. The surprise that he's coming back at wherever he came back at. Leave that a surprise, and then advertise him every week after. You know.
Roman Reigns said return from action after Street Fighters filming.
Sorry, give me 1 second. But continue though.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's the recap. It's about to be 40 minutes. So, Landon, any last words?
I'm ready for Clash at Paris.
Also, you're ready for school since you start school next week. Ha ha. Yeah, you start school on Tuesday. Oh,
What grade are you going into again? You going into freshman year of high school, right?
right. Yeah, that's
Jeez, man.
Yep. So compared to Elijah, that's Unc. It's you.
I know you're not talking, but go ahead.
Big brother, technically, so comparison. Also, before he head out, he's starting fantasy football this year. Any advice you would give to him?
Nope. Burn. If it goes left, it goes left. I'm not giving nobody advice. I want to see Phil win all of his other leagues and lose in the one we're in together.
And we're in a league, so well, there we go. I asked John the same question. He just said, "Don't." He basically said the same thing. Don't listen to him.
I wouldn't say don't listen to Phil because Phil, as much as Phil's he's a basketball head. He's not really a football guy as much, but he knows a lot of what he's talking about when it comes to football too. So, I got to give him credit where it's due. He did win the league last year.
That's true.
But yeah, listen, just play. You'll learn the hard way, or it'll go well for you.
Yeah. Plus, if he does win, I help pay for his buy-in, so I get a percentage. So it's a win-win for both of us.
I had to I pulled off a draft pick trade. I had to pay for I'll be honest with you, I didn't tell anybody else. I paid some of the person I traded with, I paid for his buy-in a little bit. Not all of it, but a portion of it.
Oh, this smells like collusion. Good thing this is recorded. But no.
It's not collusion. It was literally a trade. I wanted his pick.
You got cash considerations? This is
Cash
the first
considerations, literally. I was like, yo, what's it gonna take to get this pick? And he didn't have any offers because he wanted the pick. So I was like, all right, how about this? I came with offers, and he was like, I kind of can't pass that up. So we are where we are with it now.
Yeah, I feel like we had a good draft, and we're probably going to do that draft recap. Well, this is it's uploaded on Saturday, so you probably already see our recap plus our AFC predictions and outlook as well. So, hey, go check out all our NFL stuff as well, because that's our separate content that we have for pods. So go check that out. Also, check out anything else like podcast segments. We play games as well, drafts, etc.
Yep.
Our shorts. Also, check out our gaming channel. We have a lot of stuff there. Some series. We have some shorts as well. Also, I'm doing 2K news reactions. I don't know if you saw the city today, but I saw a lot of stuff that I like. So
I have not seen anything about 2K. So
gotcha. I won't spoil anything for you then. So don't check the game channel. So yeah, anything you want to shout out, mention before you head out?
Oh no, man! I said what I had to say tonight. Just make sure y'all following the channel. Stay connected. We got some stuff coming. I am starting to get back into the swing of things. Starting to have time to do stuff again. So you'll be seeing a little more of me again too. But shout out Phil and John for holding it down while I've been gone.
And this one.
Facts. I was talking about the rest of Baller Central because has he been there?
He's been here for all the WWE pods.
Yeah, I'm talking about the rest of the NBA pods, the NFL pods, anything else.
He was here for the NFC conference outlook, so he's been here and there.
I mean, he's here and there. I mean, it's still shout out him, but like I was talking about the rest of the stuff. But,
yeah.
But shout out y'all for holding it down. Like I said,
your appearances are appreciated. I was gonna mention one other thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's the show. Like I said, make sure you like and comment down below, subscribe, put notifications to know when we upload or go live. We might do some lives on. Damn, if playback at NFL, that'd be a lot better, but they don't, so only MLB. We might do some MLB playoff games because I know my Red Sox have a good chance to make the playoffs. John's and Elijah's Mets are fighting. I know it's been a rough month and a half for them, but they're fighting regardless. So yeah, we'll go on playback for some MLB games because I do playback on there. So stay tuned, stay up to date with all our socials, the audio platforms as well. We upload our pods and our WWE pods on there as well. Check it out. Hey, with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night, and we are out of here. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya. Girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real?